Recording?
It's already recording! Almost best day ever. I really wish I got to meet Joey Gagliardi.
Stop looking.
Don't even understand. So today was a big day. Between the earthquake in One Tree Hill, Stephen Coletti from Laguna Beach, I'm just on cloud 9 right now. I'd be on cloud 10 if Joey Gagliardi was on set today because I needed to see one half of Nelly to make my One Tree Hill experience. You One Tree Hill fans know what I'm talking about. But it was a pretty awesome experience. And let's start with the earthquake first today. Alyssa was at a Panera. I was on set. And I'm sitting in the holding room with like a bunch of extras, probably like 20 extras, and then like crew members, and the stars are kind of walking in and out and going on the set. And all of a sudden in my chair, it starts to shake. Like what I thought was shaking, I actually thought someone was kicking my chair. And then I was like, or am I getting dizzy? Because I get dizzy sometimes. Like, what's going on? And then for a split second, I was like, maybe it's an earthquake. It's my thyroid. But for a split second, I was like, maybe it's an earthquake. But like, no, I'm in North Carolina. Like, no big deal. So then I just sit there because nobody else in the holding room is noticing that everything is shaking and their chairs are shaking. So 5 minutes goes by, I'm still just like, that was weird, am I gonna pass out right now? Then I get a text from Alyssa that's like, did you just feel that earthquake? And I was like, I knew I wasn't crazy, I knew it. And then all of a sudden people on set were like, oh y'all, did you hear that earthquake? Did you feel it? First of all, I don't know how you hear an earthquake, but these people, you know, they're crazy. And I pipe up and I'm like, yes, did anybody else? And all of the extras in the holding room are just staring at me like, who the hell is this bitch from New York? And I'm just like, yeah, there's an earthquake. And like, I'm on Facebook and Twitter, and everyone at home in New York says that it's, you know, things were shaking, and people in Washington are saying things are shaking. And Alyssa's telling me, she's talking to people at Panera that, you know, are like, holy crap, it's an earthquake. So that was eventful. And then
I was the one to update ABC News that it was in North Carolina because it came across Twitter, said earthquake in DC and New York City, and 1 second later I tweeted back, no, it's in North Carolina as well. And then their breaking news changed from North Carolina, DC, and New York City. So I informed them.
So Liz and ABC News are like this, and me and One Tree Hill are like this. Great day. So that all happened, and then I was kind of miserable all day because all I was a pedestrian walking outside, and let me tell you, walking outside back and forth 80 times in 90-degree heat ain't fun, but in the words of the North Carolinians. And then all of that changed when Stephen Coletti walked right into the room I was in, and I actually was getting up to go get pretzels, and I smacked into him a little bit, just touched his shoulder, and I was like, hey Stephen, and he kind of said hi to all of us. And then Chelsea Kane was there. He dates her in real life, and that's probably how she got the role on One Tree Hill. And Sophia Bush and Lisa Goldstein were there. Lisa Goldstein, a lot of people probably don't know, she's really only on One Tree Hill, but Sophia Bush is a pretty big deal. And I ate lunch with her yesterday. I mean, a table over, but let's say that's eating lunch together. And now we have people
asking for directions.
I have no idea.
I know it's towards Brighton Beach, but we're from New York. Oh my God. Sorry.
We just had this old couple from, well, I guess they're from North Carolina, and they're like, hey, Hong
South
Kong.
Carolina.
They are from South Carolina. They're like, hey, do you know where this beach is? We have no effing idea. We're from New York. I love it. I love Wilmington, North Carolina. Like, this has been a few of my best days.
Good, because I'm leaving you here.
Alyssa's gonna leave me here just to sit with the One Tree Hill peeps. I may or may not fly back. All the stars backstage, and then we were brought over to go be cafe patrons, which I did yesterday, and the actors get in like a huge fight. Sophia Bush like storms out and calls people bad names, and she's just so funny. Actually, in the middle of one of the takes, she was so pissed. She's an activist.
I'm going to get gas. I'm sure she'll still be talking.
She's an activist and likes to talk about environmental stuff. And so she actually picked garbage out of the garbage on the side of the street to recycle into her little bin that she has. And I just want to say, Sophia, that is dedication. You're in the middle of acting and you have like a fake huge rock on your hand and you're sticking that into a garbage can just to save the world, you know, a few soda cans at a time. That's really awesome. I waited because it's just ridiculous.
What?
No, I did talk about some stuff, but no, you missed me talking about how Sophia Bush legitimately on the side of the road, like she just walked out of the cafe, like in the middle of a take, went into the garbage and started picking it out, recycling, because she's a recycle freak. And I was just like, oh my god, that's out of control right now. She has to go
like
watch
you.
her. She's crazy. She was a little crazy. She seemed a little like bam, bam, bam. So, all right. Well, we're looking forward to going to Tennessee right now. Home of the Tennessee Titans and now Kirsten Berry. I don't know what else is in Tennessee besides, oh, home of country music. Yeah, Liz, woo woo. That's Alyssa's favorite. What else you gotta say from this? What did you do today?
I sat in Panera for 4 hours.
What else?
Nothing.
Pretty neat, but it's a really cute little community down here. I'm really impressed. And we're saying